this is something about rights. I think you all know about rights, irrelevant rights, rights to free speech, whatever. Those things are non-existent. Okay. Delusionary, because here's the thing, if you define rights like by consciousness, meaning that people with consciousness get to have rights, like everyone that's human has rights, like human rights, whatever that is. If you define by consciousness, animals and antisocial personality disorder people, psychopaths and sociopaths, which I'm not going to go into, they won't get rights. And you still have people advocating for animal rights and plant rights. Yes, just plant rights. So, there's that problem with rights. And then you also have those defined by absolute morals, meaning that the rights that you derive from some sort of true and absolute and universal morals. I'm just not going to go into them because seriously we cannot determine absolute morals. People might try to, but they're usually putting their own opinion and trying to pass it off as gods because they think that they have access to something that they simply don't, if it exists at all, of course. And finally, if it's defined by a higher power, the argument is also thrown out because people are not very well of the religious beliefs. Do you guys just think like if we took some sort of religion to define what our rights are, then the fight is over what religion would define our rights. And I don't think you guys would want to live under Sharia law or, yeah, I know, or under Hinduism or under the Torah or under everyone. I mean, everyone. Obviously, some groups want that stuff, but I mean, in general, under a very diverse group, not everyone is going to be willing to submit themselves to that. And these are just some other random things that are somewhat related to this. Okay. Fair trade. I think you guys know what fair trade is. It's a market system which is regulated to prevent monopolies and stuff. That would make a lot of middle class and lower class people and farmers happy over the world, probably most of the population. At least 6 billion that is decent in the world. But it will make big companies unhappy because they won't be able to exploit all they exploit. They won't be able to keep running the show like they do. They do. It's not interesting. They do. So there you go. Then again, with fair trade, you also take out freedom because that's the thing about a free market. It's free. You get freedom. So again, yeah, the truth is you get happiness for some, and it's good for a common good, which is also up, but freedom is down, and happiness is down for people that matter. I'm not saying it doesn't matter, because I know I don't matter either, so unless you got some billionaires here, I don't think we have any. Do we? Can you raise your hand?
Are you asking for questions?
No. I was pointing at the billionaires.
Yeah.
Millions.
So unless you got billionaires here, that would probably benefit you. Anyways, that is all I had on that subject, so now I can move on to my second thing, which is sort of related. And it's, okay, 5 minutes, I think, okay. Do that. Okay, I want you guys to picture something. Just imagine. How do I explain this? If some sort of other form of higher intelligence just appeared, maybe this shaped, maybe in some sort of really cool orb or something, onto the law. Out onto the lawn And they could have all sorts of magical and wonderful powers. And they claim, and you saw them, would you believe that they're gods?
Yes.
Yes, you have to see.
No.
I would ask for a definition of
We
God.
would know that it's an alien.
It's something higher than creator. Okay, would you believe that they're like...
They created the universe?
They'd have
To
to
an
make
extent,
sliced
yes.
bread or something.
No.
No, I wouldn't. I would
I would
just
not
think they
assume
were
that.
more dominant
Okay,
species.
I knew this might fail, but some people were supposed to raise their hands, but you guys are culture civilized. Okay, if you lived all your life in a tribal society with no sort of education, only looking out for your tribe, and these people appeared, you would worship them. Seriously. No, because that is the truth. If you see something so much more powerful than yourself, you would mistake them for gods. Don't try to act all smart and cynical. You would mistake them for gods. And I know you guys think this is funny, but this happened. It's actually happened. It's a true story. It's called cargo codes.
What?
Cargo codes.
Explain.
They're, you know, that was like how it was laid out, but no, I'm not sure. Just kidding. During, well, as you guys know, there's a bunch of islands in the South Pacific, and there's a bunch of people there that have no form of civilization or anything, and they're still very primitive cultures. So in World War II, when we were all up in the business, just about trying to fight the Japanese, you know, we brought airplanes and tanks to them and other cargo stuff and medicine that they had never seen before. And so, and they were also white, which really made them think that they were gods. So the locals, townies, started watching them. And so,
You need a glass of water.
and the thing is, after the war, the United States, well, it was mostly Marines, came in, showed off, and then just packed up and went home. It's like one night stand, but for over 3 or 4 years. But the sad part is, it's still going on to this day. They still, no. I mean, they're still worshiping. And here I got a couple of pictures. This is an airplane that obviously doesn't work. It's made of wood. It doesn't have an engine. It's just made of wood. They try to replicate what they saw us the guys was having. This is a tank, also made of wood, and also. This is a Red Cross signal because they made their own runways and put signals on them so that the gods will come again, because they thought that that's what made the gods come. The gods being pilots, because pilots are awesome. But anyways, this is a picture from one of their festivals celebrated every February 28th in honor of John Frum. He was a Marine, and they are actually doing Marine Corps drills and have stick rifles and wrote USA on their chest because they wanted to look like the gods, which had USA uniforms on them, even though the USA is here. They just wrote on the chest. They don't have access to Vanguard. They don't have access to Amazon. This is the best that they can do.
Tanks on Amazon?
But here's the thing. I don't see the problem. you guys might think that they're all silly and stupid, but if some alien came out and I didn't know that they were an alien from Orion or something, I might worship them. And here's the thing, it makes me happy because I think, oh, hey, there's a God, I'm cool with him. Awesome. So, here's the thing, it makes them happy, so even though it's wrong, it's like Santa Claus, you can't really go and tell them. You just have to let them be.